Good morning. We are in Vermont, and we thought it was about time to talk about our top sponsor, which is Cabot. Which Haven is a big fan of cheese, right? You love Cabot cheese. And really, a lot of people, wonder why Cabot is sponsoring, this Live Well, Die Well tour. And it's an interesting question, and I talk about this a lot, but really haven't posted a lot about this. But when the tour was being thought about and created, I got this call from Roberta, senior marketing guru with Cabot Cheese, and she said that she was really interested in supporting the tour. And I was like, what does cheese have to do with end of life? And what she said was really just a light bulb moment for me. And she talked a little bit about that Cabot is owned by thousands of farmers. It's a co-op, and so the profits go to support local farmers in New England and New York, and which is amazing, that this organization still supports local farmers in the dairy industry and making great Cabot cheese, especially serious sharp Cabot cheese. Woo! But Roberta said this. She said, on the farm we talk about life and death because of the animals all the time, to our children, to the farmers deal with this all the time, and so they're very used to having end of life conversations about life and death and the cycle of life. And it was really an amazing thing, and Cabot was like, maybe we can help. And also, what better way to experience life and death with a glass of wine and Cabot cheese? Perfect death for me. But really, I will say this. Cabot has been so supportive of me. I couldn't have done this without Cabot cheese, and Roberta and my project manager Cheryl, and we're sitting in this beautiful state of Vermont where they live and breathe, and work with New England farmers, and this is where their head office is, and so I say this: I would love anyone in the end of life industry to go out and purchase some Cabot cheese, and taste it, because it is absolutely amazing. And what you're doing in the same vein is you're really supporting an organization that supports death doulas, invest in, people like me who are trying to make a difference at end of life, one person, one community, one state at a time. And I think that's worth supporting. I don't think I will ever buy another cheese because of who they are as people. I'm supporting farmers, and what they've done for me. The crew there are just an amazing group of people, and I can only imagine who their farmers are and who they work with. So this is my top sponsor, Cabot Cheese, and I hope you, when you're buying cheese at the supermarket or wherever you buy cheese, and if you see Cabot, remember this organization supported me and my Live Well, Die Well tour, and supports death doulas and programs, and helps hospices, create better systems when it comes to volunteering and electronical ways to track volunteer hours. So this company is invested in improving end of life, because they have experience with life and death cycles. So we're happy to have them as a sponsor, and we're very proud to represent them. And thank you, Cabot Cheese, for everything that you've done for us. And go out and buy some Cabot cheese. And I can't wait to meet some of the farmers here locally in Vermont. And Vermont is absolutely beautiful in July. It's almost like a love song to my soul. Windows open. It was about 50 degrees this morning in the middle of July, which for a Southern girl is really weird. But hey, check out the Live Well, Die Well tour at www.livewelldiewelltour.com. Podcasts are coming, and I can't wait to introduce you to Roberta on our upcoming podcast. So keep in touch and buy Cabot cheese, please.